Maya here. I am sensuality and love coach, and let's talk about voice. Let's talk about feminine voice. I hope you are enjoying this series that I'm doing on feminine communication mastery. And I might be repeating myself, but if somebody would tell me that I would be talking about communication in a realm of femininity, I would never believe that. And now I'm laughing because communication is actually your expression as a woman. Because it's 100% true. It's not just a theory, it's not just something that I'm saying, but your looks, I would say, honestly, it's 20% of what keeps a man. Looks are important. I'm not going to lie to you. That men love you for your heart. No, looks are important, but it's 20%. 80% of what keeps men to be engaged with you and to be your life partner or to be in any kind of sort of relationship with you is actually how you feel, how he feels you, how he experiences himself with you. And the way you feel comes out a lot through the way you communicate because communication is a form of self-expression. Communication with men, that's a mastery. Because we'll all know kind of sort of how to communicate. But how to communicate with men where he can feel you, where you can be in your feminine and your communication can inspire him, show up in his masculine. Not because you saying some particular things, not even because what are you sharing about? Are you sharing about your day, or are you asking for your desires, or explaining your needs and why they are non negotiable? It's not even about the topic, it's about how you carry yourself, how you experience yourself, and then how you share yourself. And that requires some mastery. And I'll explain to you what I mean. For example, right, you're a woman who knows these basics, who understand that men responds to your energy, men respond how you feel. You has done work, and there's something that's bothering you. And you talk to your coach, you talk to your therapist, you journal, you crystal clear what it is. And you come in and you deliver it. And that's a beautiful bullet point presentation that would be incredible in a corporate space. But it doesn't land with him in your relationship dynamic. He doesn't hear you. That's what I'm talking about. Or when you have a particular desire, I don't know, a typical cliche desire of so many women, I want him to lead. So I'm not going to say anything to him. I just want him to lead. Me, by not saying anything, I'm into my feminine because I'm not leading. Ah, wrong. That's not it. And that's what I'm talking about. The communication piece, where it's not about the words, it's about your alignment and your peace with your truth. Because you need to know what your truth is, right? Because if your truth to deliver him that he suck, that's a legitimate truth. But if your truth is, I miss you, I want more of you, I want to build a life together, I want to give you gift of, I don't know, my body, bringing a new life into the world, and there are certain things that I need. That's a very different truth. Actually, like several of them different. Right? So for us, for women, we need to know every time we start communicating with man, what's my truth? and definitely have a very clear understanding, am I projecting my past hurts onto this man just because I never released that? Okay, great. Right? As long as you in alignment with your truth, that creates a huge shift. But when we hiding, when we manipulating, when we feel in tremendous conflict with our truth, with our needs, with our desires, that creates tremendous discomfort and pain and rupture in your relationship. And then you start thinking, why am I sabotaging my relationship? Why is he sabotaging? And believe me, I've been in a personal growth and development world for 20 years. I started when I was 20. And believe me, I tried a lot of different modalities. And one thing that makes me feel powerful, clear, clean, and most fulfilled ever is me sitting with myself, peeling the layers of BS, and getting to the bottom of my truth. The moment I'm clear, my intentions, my desires, my needs, my goals, the path unfolds 90% of the time on its own. What it requires for me to stay in integrity, to take action, and to be grateful. And I want that for you. I want that for so many women, so many incredible women who are incredibly successful, incredibly skillful, incredibly gifted, and yet feeling small or too much and unfulfilled in love and relationship because there is this veil of how they need to be with men or how men need to be with them, and there's a lot of bubble of a lot of confusion. And that's why I created voice. That's why I created community and lab space for women where they can come in, pause, reflect on their truth, find their truth, and then most important, practice. Practice naming it. So what is voice? Because voice is an incredibly unique place and you're not going to find it anywhere else. Voice is ongoing membership, but it's really community. And I would call it a yoga mat for your feminine self-expression through communication. Voice structured incredibly uniquely because we have only 2 monthly calls per month. So you have a lot of space to catch up on replays and do your homework. And between the calls, you have Telegram group where you can share your experiences, how you feel, what's coming up for you. And you have an accountability partner. You have another woman, a sister on your path with whom you're going to get together for 15, 20 minutes and do homework, practice, offer each other reflections, offer each other support. And boy, did I heard an incredible breakthrough happening as a result of that reflection and that connection, and simply by being witnessed by another woman. There is so much magic and healing and empowerment in it when we stop fighting and competing with each other and actually see each other as sisters and recognize, right? I see myself in you. I can recognize that we are connected and that we are, in a way, one because we have the same fears, the same struggles, the same desires, the same vulnerabilities. And Every topic that we cover on our live call is unique and very small and simple in the realm of communication, in a realm of needs, desires, conflict resolution, repair, your feminine embodiment, of course, and feminine energetics. Where to shift your attention, how to break the pattern where your attention is always outside of yourself and start putting it on yourself so you discover, oh my God, I'm my own universe. I have everything that I need. I have all my answers. I have a map. Oh my God, I get it. I don't have to be on the mercy of somebody else. All of that is illusion. I am the goddess, the most powerful goddess in this world that calls my life. Right? I have the key to my liberation, the key to the most incredible life experiences. And starting to relate to life and to yourself from this foundation, so delicious. And it will instantly change the quality of your life and improve your relationship. So it's an ongoing container. You can join anytime. The sooner you join, the better. And the most important thing that you will not find anywhere else, we have guest male coaches who are incredible coaches in the field, who has done a lot of work, who knows feminine, masculine polarity and dynamics, who are coming on some of our calls as a guest and do a live coaching with women where women express themselves and they share with them live what landed, how it landed, what part of his heart or any other body parts it created a response. So you getting a feedback, not from just a random Joe. You're getting a feedback from high-end, respectable male coaches live. I've never heard of that being part of any type of container. So here's the truth. Nothing will change if nothing will change. If you want a different life, if you want a different relationship, you have to learn something that you don't know today. Otherwise, you'd have it today. You need to learn a new skill so that new skill will help you to build new life, right? It's like a baby who doesn't walk. If you're not going to teach baby how to walk, if the baby's not going to get that skill, what quality of life that human would be living, right? Like that's how babies evolve and grow. And we as adults, we think that, okay, after I'm 18, 25, I don't know, I don't need to learn anything. I've got everything. And we use the same skills that we got by the time we're 20, 25 for the rest of our life. And then we're wondering why nothing is changing. Well, yeah, because it's not about reading a book, it's about practicing. And that's the uniqueness of voice. You come into voice and you practice. You not just learn a concept on a call and when we're not going to see each other. You practice. And it's not a 2 months, 8 weeks, 3 months program. My invitation for you to join Voice for at least 6 months or even a year. I have women who are part of Voice for over a year because it's practice. It's your yoga mat. And practice creates new habit creates a new mindset creates new life. Here's your formula. Action, it's up to you. I'll see you in Voice.